يو. انا اصلا ممكن اجيب الشانل حقي. هل هي دي الشانل حقي ولا ثانية؟ شكلها switch account. هل انا لايف؟ لايف. لايف. طيب عايزين استوديو نغير اسم الايه، لايف ثينج and finding. ده حمار. ماشي. جاب منين؟ ايوه. بس احنا كده المفروض ايه، لايف. يلا بينا. طيب انا بذاكر كوتلين ذا مومنت، فاتح او شاري كورس من يوديمي. الكورس ده هتسمعوه في الباك جراوند. انا مشغله at 1.5 سبيد عشان انا عدى عليا الكورس ده قبل كده. وبس مال اندرويد ستوديو، مالك يا ابني؟ علينا. يعني انا هبقى talking very little لان انا هبقى مركز. this is just for reference. حد عايز يسأل على اي حاجة at any point، في حد اصلا بيتفرج على البتاع ده في any point.
Welcome back to class, everyone. Johnny B here with devslopes.com, and in the last lesson we learned all about variables.
طبعا انا ما ينفعش احط الفيديو I think في الستريم عشان ده copyrights infringement and shit. Yeah, get the point.
Types and mutability and type inference and a lot more. And in this lesson, we're going to continue learning about the basics of Kotlin and programming in general, learning about strings. All right. So let's go ahead and create a new file. I'm going to right click on our source folder here, and I'm going to say new Kotlin file class. I'm going to go with file here, and we're going to call this strings. Say okay.
Strings.
All right, let's go ahead and get our main function again. There we go. And let's start talking about strings. Okay, so we saw a little bit of strings in our variables file here. So we talked about how this is a string, this is a string, and so a string, I mean, at its basic level is just a string of characters.
ثانية بس، هو ايه في اندرويد ستوديو ماله يا ابني؟ في ايه؟ لا حول ولا قوة الا بالله، ان انا بكريت فايل. واو. فعلا مش فاهم اندرويد ستوديو ماله يعني. ماشي.
Characters, a collection of characters, all right? Characters being A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, comma, parenthesis, you know, all those characters. All right, and so there are two main types of strings that we're going to be talking about. The first is
يعني بقى كده استوديو نفتحه تماما. حاجة يعني اكستريملي غلط في البداية. تاسك تماما. يا ابني انت رحت فين؟ كده المفروض انه قفل. نفتح اندرويد ستوديو تاني. ثبت العقل والدين يا رب. ايه كمل فيديو.
an escaped string, and the second is a raw string. All right, so mostly we'll be working with escape string. And so here's one. We're just going to say val str for string is equal to, we're going to say may the force be with you. Okay. And so here we have a variable with a value of type string, may the force be with you, set to it. We can print this. We can say print line str, and we can run this, control shift R. And here we can see that it prints out, may the force be with you. All right, so I talked about how this is an escaped string. So what does that mean? Well, it means that we can use escaped characters with it. And what does that mean? All right, so say you have this string. We're going to say val, well, this is string 1. This is going to be called, we're going to say, my dad said the funniest thing. He said, and then you want to put something in quotation marks. Well, that doesn't really work because it doesn't, you can't have these quotation marks inside of a string. But you could do this with an escaped character. You could say backslash, and then
هل احنا باك؟ ممكن ارجع كده، يلا بينا. لا حول ولا قوة الا بالله. مش عايز هنك تاني في ايه يا ابني؟ اندرويد ستوديو في حاجة سيريسلي يعني ايه؟ ايه ده بقى؟ امسح لي ده خالص. طيب خلينا نكتب هنا واعمله ميسنج واحدة كمان. حاضر عيوني. strings
quotation mark. He said, I don't know, I don't know what he said that was funny. He said a joke. And then we would do another backslash and quotation marks again. And this is and there's several escaped characters that you're able to use. So we'll go through them real quick. We just went through the quotation mark. A comma.
انا راحت مني الحتة دي عشان بتاع اللي بتنيل يضرب الناحية التانية ده. اهو ضرب ماشي اوكي.
One is the backslash said a joke. And then we would do another backslash and quotation marks again. And this we could print out. And there's several escaped characters that you're able to use. So we'll go through them real quick. We just went through the quotation mark. A common one is the backslash n, which gives you a new line. So if we rerun this, control shift R to rerun, now you can see that may the force, and then after the backslash n is now on a new line. Okay, so
alright, and we are back. اتمنى ان التكنيكال ديفيكولتيز دي تكون راحت خلاص. ده ما راحتش خالص، ده هو خلاص هو طالما بقى. هل الموضوع له علاقة ب OBS طيب؟ Cause that's sad يعني.